Who's that? Who's that? You wake up? I literally dropped to the floor and was hiding because whenever he wakes up, sometimes if he doesn't see anybody, he'll like lay back down and go back to sleep. So I tried it. I tried it anyway because he was napping. I did my full face of makeup. I got a video edited. Got dressed. Kind of did my hair. I didn't wet it yet. I just put some conditioner in it because I know if I turned the water on that he would get down. Come on. Crawl down. He ain't here for it today. Here. This is why I didn't want to wake him up. Here. I got a lot done, but I didn't eat lunch yet. So I started to make my lunch, and then I grabbed my vlog camera, but I realized that my battery was so I knew he was going to be waking up soon because he's been asleep for a very long time. He let me get everything I needed to get done, including making some calls, but I didn't eat any lunch. So I was like, okay, I went in there and I started making my bell peppers and sauteing that. And I was like, oh, I could start vlogging right now. I haven't started vlogging for the day. And I was like, okay, damn, I got to get the battery off of my nightstand. And of course I stepped on one of his toys while I was getting the battery and he woke up, but he probably would have stayed asleep at least until I prepared our lunches. Now he's up and a little bit grumpy, so it should be interesting trying to finish making both of our lunches with a grumpy. He's always grumpy when he sleeps long because he wakes up and he's probably hungry now since he slept for over 2 hours, 2.5 hours. Say hi. But let me see what I can get accomplished with him before I have to give him some milk. Okay, so today's situation is kind of a fail. It took me so long to get him ready and out of bed that I ended up browning the, what do you call these, bell peppers a little bit too long. I'm not mad at it. I think it'll probably still taste good. But this is the finished product. I'm about to put it into a bowl. I also made Diamond some of his waffles that he loves. I went ahead and made it and put him in the high chair, so he's eating right now. And when he took the first bite, he was super excited. He does his dance. He goes, kind of funny, but he did that, and that's how I know after that first bite, he's feeling it. So I'm about to really quickly eat this. I'm going to change his diaper and do his hair because I put on his shirt, but I didn't put on his pants or do his hair, so you can sleep comfortably. And then we're gonna go on our walk. He's in there talking, so when that talking is gonna turn into complaining. If I know my child correctly, so we shall see how this goes. So here he is. Eating. That's the noise I told you guys he made when I said he goes. That was kind of a mini one, but doesn't he look funny? Like he's from the old school because his hair is like a natural high top and he has on like an old school type of shirt. But my food actually came out good. It's dark because I let it cook a little bit long, so it kind of reminds you of a gravy. But I guess you can say that's what it is because I seasoned it. There's a little bit of butter and the juices from all the ingredients in it. So I guess it turned into a little bit of a gravy, but it's really, really, really good. Actually, I like this better than the scampi. So today's video is up. Well, I take that back. Today's video is up, but it is not. It doesn't have a thumbnail. So I'm gonna make a thumbnail really quickly while he eats and watches his cartoons and have my lunch, and then we will see you guys on our walk. So we're headed on our walk. I be wanting to put jeans on my baby because he looks better in jeans because the sweats and the leggings kind of rise up and look like he's flooding, but they fit. It's just they ride up when he sits down in this seat. But of course I put some socks on him. I like to keep him comfortable. I like to keep him comfortable when we take our walks around the house. So it's hard to keep him like stylish when, you know, keeping him comfortable because sweats and, you know, t-shirts can only go so far. But we're heading out and we will take you on our walk. Okay, so I'm trying to figure out why. Like, why is this not a clear pathway? Like, all I want to do is go past it. Oh, Lord, help me, Jesus. Then you have this right next to it. Like, why? Say why, D? Say why? Like, I don't want to go extra close to the curb like that because it makes me nervous. Like, why is this like this? Why? Why? We will never come this way again, ever. Like, why? Here's more. I should have just turned back around, huh? Like, now I have to go into the street with my child. This is not cool. Never again will we come this way. Like, why? This is not even safe. Traffic is coming and this is not safe. So today's walk definitely gave me a new appreciation for people who, you know, have to walk places with their children and their strollers, especially when you have 2 or 3 children and you gotta like push one in the stroller and the other one is walking and you gotta make sure they're not in the street. Because I don't know, I took a different route. Like, every day I try a new, you know, route just to see what I like, so that in the end I'll have like my staple route or whatever the case may be, you know, and just explore the city. But sometimes I like to go far. Like, I can go as far as the mall as long as I go before, you know, it starts to get too dark and I'm actually like legitimately enjoying it. Like, I don't intend to lose weight from walking. I don't think that, like, you know how they say like you do 10,000 steps and it helps you lose weight. I think every little thing helps you to improve your health. But as far as trying to literally see pounds shed, I don't think that I'll ever lose weight from that. But doing that and then going to the gym late in the night and doing a little bit of weight training, that combination will definitely help me. But the fact that it's so bumpy, like the route that I'm taking today, it's like no appreciation. Like, this city has no appreciation for parents who actually have to walk. Like, if I had to like actually like go somewhere, this is like a freaking roller coaster ride. Even, you know, the street that I was on before, I don't know if I would include that footage because I know it was pretty bumpy, but like I was like this close to the street and the traffic is coming this way, so his stroller is literally shaking and I have to keep it straight in order to prevent him from going in the street. It's just not safe. But anyways, I'm thankful and I'm grateful. I thought a man was following me. Come to find out, it was like this older Caucasian man, and it was so funny because I seen him walking out of his house, so I knew which apartment he came out of, and I kept kind of looking back, not trying to be too suspicious, but I'm not gonna just not look back if I have a question or if I think that, you know, you're being a little bit shady. I'm gonna, you know what I mean, check my surroundings to keep myself and my child safe. And so as he got a little bit closer, I made eye contact. I kind of slowed down because I'm not gonna keep walking fast, you know what I mean. I'm gonna slow down and let you catch up to me because I'm gonna whoop your ass. That's the kind of person I am. So he caught up to me and I looked, I made eye contact with him and I made sure I said hi to him, you know, let him know I ain't scared. And I looked down into his hand. He has a cardboard box and it says, like, you know, the whole like homeless help, food needed or whatever. Now, don't get me wrong, you just because of where you live doesn't mean you're not homeless. I mean, I don't take anything from him as far as whether he's homeless or not, but he came out of a decent apartment and you ain't homeless, you know what I mean? Like, man, these roads are so messy. But I don't know, what do you guys think about that? Do you think he really was homeless, or do you think that's his little side hustle? That's what you did. You made a mess. Those little dots are supposed to be yogurt bites. And you got them everywhere. But we're back. Been back actually, but I was going over some paperwork, so I did not pick up the camera. I need to call Derek and figure out what he wants to have for dinner tonight because I'm hungry, but I kind of want to eat. He went to Target last night and I told him I didn't have anything for lunch for this week. So he got me another bag of my shrimp, which you guys seen. I ate the shrimp for lunch. But he also picked me up as a bonus 2 of the white pizzas by California Pizza Kitchen, the frozen ones. Lord knows I really don't need no pizza, but it's not a saucy, meaty one. It's one that has the white sauce, the cheese, and the spinach. Not saying that that makes it any more healthy, but my baby had my back. So I really want to make that right now and eat that. But of course, he has to eat too, and that won't fill, one of those won't fill both of us up. So I need to figure out what he wants to eat. Because if he wants to pick something up, I'll eat that. Or I'll just cook. Either way will be good. But like I said, I'm just good with a quick little pizza. I'm a cheap date, you know? I took some cute selfies today, so check out my Instagram, AshleyBedeck. Hey, Daddy. Did you say what?
What's up?
Oh, you was kind of low. What you doing?
None.
You enjoying your drive?
Not really.
Did you drink your coffee?
I wasn't no favorite.
Yuck. I could put you some into a container tomorrow.
Huh?
I said I can put you some in a container to take tomorrow for tomorrow's. What you want for Zin Zin?
Whatever costs you the least amount of money.
I knew you was gonna say that. I was gonna eat the pizza you bought me yesterday, but that's not gonna fill both of us up. So you want to do tacos, and we can get some tortilla shells and some sour cream.
Huh?
I said you want to do tacos. I can take some turkey out.
Yeah, let's do that.
All we need is shells and sour cream. So I guess I'll go when you get here. You guys see that full moon?
You broke niggas looking funny to
So pretty. Wow.
me. You ain't got it. You ain't got it.
You're supposed to come out this way and go that way. This bitch took 10 minutes
Ain't on you.
to go the opposite way. And this stupid ass girl going the same way. What's going on? So the Girl Scouts are on the other door, so I came through the opposite door so they don't have to ask me, because so far I've come to the store probably about 6 times and they've been there and I've said no every time. But I really, really, really don't want to buy any, because if I buy a box of them freaking cookies, I'm going to eat the whole box in one day. But I came here to get some, what did I come here for? Oh, I came for, isn't it awkward when you see somebody you recognize them from Instagram? Like, they're like Instagram famous, and it's like, you don't really know them, so you can't go up to them and say hi. They're not famous. If that makes any sense. Let me see if Derek wants to try these. These are like carb balance, so that may be healthier for us. Let me see if he wants these. So the girl that I seen, I don't know her name and I don't follow her on Instagram, but I see her all the time on my timeline because she is one of Drea's friends. I don't know which friend, but she's skinny and she's light skinned. That probably doesn't say anything because they're all skinny, light skinned, but it's more common like in the valley of LA to run into like socialites and celebrities and just random people. Like the only person that I've ever been starstruck to run into, and coincidentally it's at that exact same Ralph's, is Tokyo Styles. I don't know if you guys follow him on Instagram, but if you don't follow him, you need to be following him. He is an awesome hairstylist and I love his work. I ran into him when he first started doing Kylie Jenner's hair, and I've been in love with him since way before he started doing the Kardashians' hair. But he was doing Kylie's hair. He was here to do Kylie's hair, I remember. And I ran into him and I was like telling my boyfriend, oh my god, that's Tokyo Styles. And my boyfriend was like, Tokyo who? Tokyo what? Why do you care? And I'm like, I never get like, you know, when I see people, I'm never like, oh my god. I'm just like, oh, like yesterday, like, what was it, yesterday when we were in there, Derek seen somebody from, some black man from some movie that I wouldn't even know, and he was like, that's my nigga, like I love that movie or whatever like that. But it's very common, like I said, to run into people like literally on a weekly basis, just being around at like Starbucks and the grocery store. But I don't know, I guess that's what people feel like I don't really like get starstruck running into people like.
Diamond, why is there 2 juices out in the refrigerator? Hey! And you keep putting stuff on the phone. Give me this. Why is there 2 juices out?
So nigga, cause I pulled it out. Tell your dad. Conversate. Talk back.
You gotta get put in the dishwasher.
What the fuck is Winnie the Pooh doing in here? What happened to your shirt? You gonna fight? What happened to your shirt? No, for real. You cut it?
It ripped.
How did it rip?
Had a hole in it, so I just ripped it.
And during the day at work?
No, just now.
So you walk around with a crop top on? I wish I could show you. What did you mean by thin shells? Make me understand.
I said, get me some taco shells thin. Taco shells thin, that means they are hard and they're very thin, so you're not crunching to them.
So let me tell you guys something about Derek.
Matter of fact, I need to go get them because I got the taste for that.
Let me tell you something about Derek. Derek will give you this much of this much information. So he texted me, like I told you guys, to get him some thin shells. Now, when he says thin shells, I'm thinking because we get the super soft shells are very fluffy, that he may just get some that are more thin and like less, you know, tortilla filling. So I got these right here, which are thinner. They're like half the thickness of the ones that we normally get. They're still super soft, but they're carb balanced. So by trying to watch the carbs in them, they made them thinner, plus they're whole wheat. So I'm like, okay, he's trying to be healthy. I got some healthy ones. I come back, he's telling me, oh no, I meant hard shell. Now he's never ever had hard shell at home before. So how would I know that by you saying thin shells? If you get hard shell, every single pack is gonna have the same thickness of shell. What is a thin hard shell? It doesn't even make sense. So we went back and forth just to realize I'm right, because she's like, when you go to the restaurant, it's not called a shell. He basically said that thin or soft tacos are not called shells. But isn't a soft taco the same thing as a hard taco? It's just prepared differently. So how is, if you go to Taco Bell or Del Taco or any of those places and they ask you, do you want a hard shell or soft shell? Why would they ask you if you want hard shell or soft shell if soft shell is not a shell? Bruh. You guys can barely see him, but I just finished eating dinner. Diamond also ate some taco meat and some tomatoes, and now he's sleeping. Still no little online window shopping, but I'm gonna get a head start on tomorrow's vlog and get that uploaded so that I can get back to uploading every day at 12, because I don't know, I just like it better when the vlogs are up by 12 o'clock. I googled taco shells, by the way, if you guys watched that last clip. Every single website says something about hard or soft taco shells. And then you when you go onto Wikipedia, it says soft shell tacos. Traditionally, soft shell tacos refer to corn tortillas that were cooked to a softer taste or state than a hard taco, usually by grilling or steaming. Blah, 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 blah. Point is that if you're from California, common sense is that a taco shell is either hard or soft. I don't know what they do in the Midwest, but here in California, where I was raised, a taco shell implies that it can be hard or soft. It doesn't imply that a taco is gonna be hard if you say shell. Anyways, I'm gonna edit this video, and then hopefully I'll be able to go to the gym in an hour or so. I don't feel like it, but I'm gonna try and muster up some energy and get my booty down there. So thank you guys so much for watching. We will see you guys tomorrow. Hope you guys enjoyed the vlog. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Oh, and I'm gonna start doing a monthly contest, so make sure you guys watch tomorrow's vlog, and I will tell you guys more about that. You got Murphy, boo? Let me help you. You got Murphy? I'm gonna run.